Welcome to CADFinesse. By the end of this tutorial, you will be able to model a screwdriver just like this, consisting of assembly of two different components. Let's get started with the video. Select Create Sketch, select a plane, and then start modeling the 2D profile to be revolved around an axis for your screwdriver handle. Go ahead, you can get creative in this area. We are sticking to a conventional shape for a better understanding. Now we'll go ahead and create a slot for the screwdriver bit to fit in this handle. Enter the dimensions. Hit enter on your keyboard and we are done with the 2D sketch. At this point we'll apply fillet just to make sure that all the edges are smooth. Now we'll finish the sketch and revolve it around the axis. So choose revolve from the create menu and select the axis. In this case the axis is x-axis. Now you can see we have achieved a basic shape or a 3D part for the screwdriver handle. This contains a slot for the screw bit to fit in. So now let's go ahead and create a new component and we'll rename it as the screw bit. So yeah, now hit OK and activate the component. By default it's already activated. Now we'll create a sketch for the screw bit. So again, select the rectangle tool. This is the 2-point rectangle tool and we'll specify the dimension. In our case it's 2.5 mm and 80 millimeters. And now here's the fun part. We'll choose the line tool and create a small triangular like section, and by using dimension tool, by hitting D on the keyboard as a shortcut for dimension, we'll enter the dimension as 5 millimeters. Now we'll finish the sketch. Use the revolve tool again, and this time the axis will be the sketch line itself. Hit OK, and now you can see we have made a shaft for the screwdriver bit. Now we'll model the actual head of the screwdriver tip. Press Q on your keyboard for press pull and select the face and enter the dimension as -5 millimeters. So and then activate the sketch. And now what we will do is make a new sketch on the face like this. Zoom in, and now we are modeling the actual bit, the pattern itself here. So we'll make a line just like this, and now we will be using the offset tool from the modify menu and enter the dimension as -0.1 millimeters. Hit OK and do the same for the horizontal line as well. And now we'll go ahead and mirror this along the perpendicular axis as well as the horizontal axis. So select the sketch lines to be mirrored and the axis about which you will be mirroring everything. Then do the same for the horizontal as well, and what you will be left with is a 2D sketch for the bit. Now we'll create a circle to make sure that the figure is closed to be extruded into a 3D object. Finish sketch and we'll press E on the keyboard or choose the extrude tool from the create menu and select all the profiles to be extruded just like this. And now enter the dimensions. Here we will be entering the dimension as 5 millimeters and hit OK. And now remember the triangular part we made, we'll use it here and revolve it around the sketch line. This will cut the excess extrusion we made for the bit itself, and we will be left with something like this. At this point, we'll go ahead and press F on our keyboard to apply fillet. Fillet command can be found in the modify drop down as well, and we'll choose all the edges to which we want to apply the fillet, and by selecting all the 4 edges, we'll go ahead and enter the amount of fillet as 1 millimeter. Now it looks like a proper bit of a screwdriver, and we are mostly done here. Now we will go ahead and activate the full assembly. Before going any further, we'll save the component or the full assembly, and it's how it's done here. Save. It will take some time. Yeah, now we're back. We'll go ahead and ground the handle component. So this makes sure that one part of the assembly is not movable. And now we'll press J on our keyboard to make join. Select the faces you want to be joined. In this case, you can select any. We will be choosing the one at the back. You can see here. I'll go ahead and select this one, and you can see it joining itself. Press OK, and we are done. Now what is left is applying appearances. Hit A on the keyboard, and you know the drill. Choose ABS plastic. Go ahead and change color to your liking. We will be choosing our signature color as orange. You can move around the dialog box to make sure that you see the part and see the changes live, like this. Hit done, and we are done for the handle. We'll also make the bit a bit darker, more on the blacker side, like this. Hit done, and we are done here. We have modeled a screwdriver. It consists of 2 different components. We have shown you how to do the assembly, and please try it yourself. And if you liked the video, please let us know in the comments. Share it with your friends. Don't stop innovating and keep on learning. Thanks for tuning in.